Hey, Brent with Brent's Runabout here to talk about some sun-dried gear. Pushing athletic clothing, right? No, I never thought it would be possible. Um, it just never really crossed my mind before. And I think it was just not wanting to have more stuff. And it's really just pushing stuff for the sake of pushing it. But I really did find a renewed hope with Sundried when it crossed my, I believe, Instagram feed a good while ago. And I think I saw it, someone posted about it, and then I came back to it, and then I see that, like, oh, they're into all these cool things, like using recycled materials, like recycled water bottles and plastic bottles, incorporating coffee grounds into their gear, and also using biodegradable. And it just so happens all their stuff's ethically made. And so it's just checking all these boxes. Oh, and it's vegan, of course. So it's just checking all these boxes that I really was looking for in gear and not really always finding, quite frankly. There are a lot of big brands now just coming out with recycled gear. So really kudos to those other brands that are coming around to realize that, like, hey, people want this stuff. People want to buy stuff that is environmentally friendly, ethical, people are getting paid living wages, so on and so on and so on. So I am actually wearing the Sundried Olperer men's t-shirt right now, and I have the Furgler shorts on, which you can't see, but I'll get some pictures and our stuff up. Overall, they feel great. I mean, quite frankly, this is stuff I've been wearing it on runs, walks around town, just out and about. The shorts have a great, just kind of sporty cut to them and also stylish cut to them. So they have like an inner layer and then also in addition, just the outer short as well. So really just kind of great go-to stuff. I mean, I've done long car rides in them. It's just very comfortable. They don't, get that kind of weird smell as bad as some other technical t-shirts. They feel great. I really do need to put them to bigger tests as I'm kind of now currently coming back from some injuries. Haven't quite been doing ultra marathon distances running wise, but hope to get back into it soon enough to actually get some more longer testing into this gear, getting the full vest, trail running vest back on and things like that. But I can say hiking as a family, with my daughter, and for the most part, I'm always the one carrying the backpack, which has enough water, food, and other fun stuff for a day of hiking as a family. And it feels great. There's no weird chafing. I think I went with extra small, I believe, for most of the gear. And honestly, I wanted to get into more tight-fitting clothing only because I found, especially with the trail vest, like you get a little extra material, and that goes a long way with just bunching up and getting in the way, and it's just like stuff just kind of flapping around like it's sweaty and hot, and it's just not as comfortable. So I'm looking forward to really kind of putting this through its paces soon enough to really know, yes, this is great. We'll note I started noticing a little pilling on the shorts, but I don't know if that's so much and I haven't seen that in our reviews. I've seen on the gear online. I think it's maybe just we're being more mindful of how we're washing it, things like that. Let me go grab the EcoTech shirt right behind me. So I will say this thing feels great as well. It's light, it's stretchy. It's a bit long. So if you're not opposed to having a bit of a longer shirt, if I stand up and hold this up to me, you'll notice that this shirt, it comes to about a normal length. I'd say right around the hip, a little lower than the hip. This one definitely comes up quite a bit lower than the one I'm wearing right now, as you can see. So, for the most part, it feels fine. I knew that buying it, but I like the fact that it came in a fun color. And quite frankly, I have been ending up wearing this. I've taken it out on runs, and I don't notice that. I've had a few longer shirts where it's a little longer in the back, short in the front, and they're good. It works. But I have been noticing I haven't been actually grabbing this out of the drawer as much as I probably should. And I go to ones that don't have long. However, I will say for hiking, I do like it. It's just, It's a little looser feeling, a little more laid back. This one's definitely a bit tighter in a good way. And, it's still a great shirt. So there's no problem there, really. Again, it's really preference, I think, just from that standpoint. There's definitely some other gear I definitely look to, but I stuck to the whole Eco line. So if you go out to Sundried's website, look below for the link, and also it will include my affiliate code, my ambassador code, which will get you 50% off, which is actually quite a great deal to segue into that. Because when you factor 50% off some of their gear, it's mind-boggling how affordable this stuff all is, really. Granted, it's in British pounds. It'll convert to your local monetary values, or you can at least get that on checkout. So yeah, I would definitely recommend checking out their gear, especially their Eco line. They've got a lot of our stuff. There's a lot, and it's not just running. They've got triathlon gear. They've got cycling gear, a ton of cycling gear. They've got a lot of awesome accessories as well out there: hats, shoe covers for bikes, gloves, etc., so on and so on and so on. So yeah, head out to the website, use the link below to get out there. It'll automatically do the code for you to get 50% off. If not, during checkout, just type in my first name, Brent, Brent, in all caps, and that will get you the 50% off code as well. All right. Hope you enjoy. Be on the lookout for, or it might already be out, the blog post that will correlate with this to get more into the weeds and more specifics about the gear you've seen today. And we'll go from there. Happy running.
Figuring out a place to go.
Don't get your shorts wet.
Woo. Nice.